Hey guys, welcome back. So today I'm going to do a video on this look that I have on my face right now. This is a new video idea that I'm trying. It's like a new series I'm trying out to see if this is what I want to add on my channel. It's going to be kind of a flashback Friday in terms of makeup. So products that are in my makeup collection that I haven't used in a while that are kind of just sitting there, and I feel like I need to rotate them and start using them again because I'm just going to put them to waste. Your opinion on certain products might change throughout the year, like depending on your style, how things change, how your skin changes, how the weather changes. It all could affect like whether or not you like something. So I just want to maybe start doing this. I don't know if I'll do it every week, but let me know in the comments if you like this type of video where basically I'll be adding products that I haven't been using as much into my video when I get ready and do my makeup. So if you'd like to see how I got this look, then please keep watching. So I already prepped my face. I used the Smashbox Pore Minimizing Primer. Obviously, I already did my brows, so now I'm going to move on to foundation. I'm going to use this one from It Cosmetics. It's the Your Skin But Better CC Plus Cream, and I have the shade Fair. I haven't used this in a while just because I've been trying out like new foundations, or at least newer ones to me. So I haven't used this in a while, even though I really like this. So I figured I should go back to it. I haven't used this foundation in a while and I forgot how much I like it. I like it because it just gives your skin a really nice natural finish. It has about medium coverage, I would say. I don't think it's full coverage. Not that it claims to be. It just does a really good job at camouflaging any imperfections and making your skin look really healthy. It doesn't look like foundation on the skin. You don't see it like breaking up or emphasizing pores or anything. So I really like this. Now for concealer, I'm going to use the Too Faced Born This Way concealer. This is in the shade Light. I haven't used this in a while either, so I figured I should use this again, especially because I don't want this to go bad. I remember that when I did use this, I liked it. It wasn't like an amazing concealer compared to the Tarte Shape Tape, but I do remember that I liked it. I didn't have any issues with it. I'm going to put some on my nose. One nice thing about this concealer is it blends really nicely. It doesn't set too fast, I remember. Even though I love the Tarte Shape Tape, it does set pretty fast, especially once the bottle has been open for a little bit. Okay, so now to set my face, I'm first going to set my under eyes with the Skin Food Loose Powder. This is the Buckwheat Loose Powder in the shade 10, just because this is my favorite thing to set my under eyes with, and I don't have anything else that's really comparable to it right now. So after setting my face, I'm really happy with how my foundation and concealer looks right now. My skin looks really smooth and everything looks nice and blended. And my under eyes don't look too dark, I don't think. So I think that concealer actually worked pretty well. I haven't used that concealer in a while. I'm glad I brought it back out to use it because I don't want to waste it. And it's not a bad concealer, it's good. So not as good as the Tarte Shape Tape in my opinion, but I still think it's good. I like how it makes your skin look really like healthy and kind of glowy. It has more of a glowy look rather than that matte look, if you know what I mean. Okay, so now to contour my face, I'm going to use my Too Faced Cocoa Contour Kit. This is the light to medium one. I haven't used this in a while either just because I love my Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Kit. That's my go-to contour kit. So I'm going to go into medium cocoa up here and just contour my cheek. The powders in this are more pigmented definitely than the Anastasia one. The Anastasia one is more like buildable, whereas this one you have to be careful that you don't use too much at once. This one's not bad, it's just what I've noticed. Okay, and now I'm going to do my nose. I'm going to use that same medium cocoa shade. This was actually the first contour kit I ever tried. Before this, I never contoured before. Not this exact palette. I had one of the same one before this. And then I'm going to go into the light cocoa up here and put that on the bridge of my nose to highlight, and then take some on the sides to help blend. I didn't notice this before, but the light cocoa one, it almost has like a sheen to it. It doesn't look like it at all when it's in the palette, but when I apply it to my nose, it looks like it has a little bit of a sheen, which I don't remember that before. So now for some blush and bronzer, I'm going to go into the Benefit Cheekathon palette. I know they came out with a new one within the last few months, I think, that had a new blush. I can't remember what it's called, but I have the original one. I still have this little brush. I like don't even use this. I tried this like a couple times and I don't use it. I'm going to use the Hoola bronzer. I haven't used the Hoola bronzer in so long. I just always go to my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. I just love the Physicians Formula one, but this one's not bad. For blush, I think I'm going to go into Dandelion. Just like with the Hoola bronzer, I barely ever touch this palette. I always use my Physicians Formula Butter Blush. I don't know, for blush and bronzer, I really like Physicians Formula. Okay, so for my eyes, I'm going to go into my Urban Decay Alice Through the Looking Glass palette because I haven't used this in a while. This was, I think, the first video I did on my channel was with this palette, so that's kind of fun. I know that palette, I mean, not the palette. I know that video, now looking back on it, is like horrible. It's like cringe worthy, but I don't care too much. Kind of like, I had no idea what I was doing then. I didn't know how to film videos or do anything. I knew how to do makeup, but I don't think I was nearly as good then as like, I know how to do makeup better now, just with more experience and practice. So I'm probably just going to do a very simple look with this because I don't really want to use the really bright colors. If you don't remember, this palette has some really bright ones, but then there's also some like more wearable warm tones. I'm going to first go into the shade Chessboard right here, and I'm just going to add that to my crease as a transition shade. I'm going to go into the shade Kingdom, this brown shimmery shade right here. Okay, so I'm just going to dip a flat shader brush into that brown shade, and then I'm going to spray my brush with some setting spray. This is the Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray. I know a lot of people use MAC Fix Plus. I just don't have that. I just use whatever setting spray I have, and it works fine. And I'm just going to add this to my lid. Oh, I actually really like this color. It's pretty. Just a pretty shimmery brown. Forgot to tell you the steps, but then I just went back into the shade Chessboard. I just put a little bit more into the crease, and then I took a little bit of the shade Chronosphere, this shade right over here, and then I took that shade Chronosphere and I put it in my crease just to deepen it up a little bit. So now I'm going to just highlight my brow bone with the shade Looking Glass. I think I'm going to mix the shade Looking Glass and Royal Flush. And I'm going to put a little bit of that Looking Glass shade in the inner corner. And then for my lower lash line, I'm going to use that shade Chronosphere, the dark one I used in my crease, on my lower lash line just to smoke it out. And take a little bit of that shade Chessboard and just blend the lower portion of that. That's it for my eyeshadow. Off camera, I'm just going to put on some eyeliner and mascara real quick. I'm probably going to use this Essence eyeliner pen. It's the waterproof one because I haven't used this in a while, and I don't remember if I liked it or not. And then for mascara, I'm going to try this Tarte Gifted Amazonian Clay Smart Mascara. I have never used this. I haven't opened this yet. So I'm going to try these off camera and I'll be right back. And then I just put some lipstick on. I used the Too Faced Melted Chocolate Lipstick in the shade Chocolate Milkshake. I actually really like this shade. I like never wear this lipstick. So now I'm just going to do some highlight real quick. I'm going to use the Becca Shimmery Skin Protector in the shade Champagne Pop. I haven't used this in a while either. And then now just to set my face, I'll use the Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray. Okay, so that finishes this look. I like how everything looks on the face and on my eyes and everything. And actually that eyeliner from Essence, I had better luck with it this time than I remember I was using it. The first time I used it, I remember that I didn't really like it. It is a pretty stiff felt pen, but I had better luck this time. I just think I got better at doing wing liner. I don't know. But everything worked well today. The mascara worked pretty well as well. It wasn't too clumpy or anything. So I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Let me know down in the comments if you like this type of video. And you can also let me know if you like any of these products, like if these are your go-to products, or maybe if these are things that you haven't used in a while but you want to go back to using it. I don't know. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!